Let's make sure that everything still works. That's great. What is today? 24 September 2021. That puts it 8 days after the last one. How do we feel about our speed here? 6.4, 6.4. That's like, oh, 7, yeah. Yeah, it's about the same as before. Okay. Let's put a new line here. This is probably the most topical and least circular dependencies. This is also like pretty minor. These are all fixes. Okay. Cool. Beta 84 on 24th of September. We're going to commit this, update the version number for the next beta. Sub-only streams I like the sub-only streams feel better. I might do a big ass sub-only stream all day tomorrow just for fun, because I was going to do like a major task. Do notifications work? I don't know. Everybody complains about not getting notifications. So, yeah, maybe they just don't work. Maybe I should start the stream normally. No, because then we'll give notifications to all the people who can't watch the stream. And you can't actually switch to sub only in the middle, I think. You have to actually stop the stream and restart it, but... Okay. There we go. Wonderful. I'm running the tests on the Linux operating system. Okay. All right, ran them in LLVM, and now I'm running them not in LLVM. I might have to change the stream title soon because we'll have delivered the value to the people. All right. update the Linux binary. Okay. That is done. I'm gonna go into high security mode for a minute and add people to the beta email list. Does anyone have like questions about anything while I do this and you have nothing to look at on the screen? I am going to add only 3 people. Thought it was more than that. But, okay, well, we're adding 3 people to the beta. Okay. So we're now up to 117 people on the beta. And I am going to send an email to the new people. And uh-oh, the build failed. Oh boy. It failed real bad. Okay, well, I think I know why that is. I don't know why it's not happening locally. Okay, we're not going to be able to ship quite so easily yet. We're going to have to change this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Too many things at once. I'm creating an email to some people. I am saying added to the compiler beta. I am going down here. I am saying here's the stuff. I am going to the terrible Discord program. And it's installing updates. I have to wait for Discord to install updates now. Any updates on the collapse of the web? I mean, you see it happening. The @ signs are notes that your program can read. Okay, so I'm going to go invite people. Like, why does Discord give you such limited like you can't actually set the number of people? All right. Those people have been added to the beta. Now, we will come out of high security mode. And, okay, so I have this problem, which is the compiler build on the server is failing. It's the release compiler. Maybe I didn't Maybe I hosed something. It's the release compiler. And yeah. Like that's failing on the server right there. Well, not quite those exact options, but it's these options. Why is there a dash in front of no icon? That's failing on the server. I don't know why. So I can kind of wildly guess. It's probably due to some of the sleeps that I added. Well, hello, people. How's it going? We are trying. Okay, we didn't have lamp power, first of all, so we need lamp power. Boom. Secondly, we need chocolate power. Okay. And then thirdly, we need the power of brain energy. You know, a lot of the places that I've bought chocolate from lately, it's been like melted and re-hardened. And that has happened with these. And they're just not as good that way. Okay. I don't know if Andy knew this was a sub-only stream when he rated us. Probably most of his viewers cannot watch the stream, but hello, people who can. Yeah, I was trying to give you some value, but we have an unexpected problem. We have an unexpected value problem. So I'm just going to roll back maybe one of the sleeps that I did, having to do with identifiers. Maybe. Probably not that. Actually, honestly, I don't know. Probably not that. Could be this one. I honestly don't know. The problem is I can't repro it locally. Well, sorry for making you sub, man. Welcome to the channel. I do sub-only streams sometime. You should try it, actually, because it's got a different feel, because the people who are there are like the people who are really paying attention, right? I mean, it's a lot fewer people, but it's a higher quality experience, so I do it once in a while. Was it one of the no check-ins? No, because you can't check in no check-ins. So I think, so this is one of these things where the server is, I honestly don't know. I don't know what could be the cause of the difference between the server and my desktop. All I really know to do is to maybe randomly try turning some of these back. And that makes me sad. Like it could be this one, it could be this one. I don't really, like, it's weird. It like I didn't get a fail email. The fail whale, the Twitter fail whale didn't show up until 15649. Like it built 15647. So did I accidentally change anything else? No, I just changed the version string. Okay, so I'm then gonna believe it was this, and maybe it's not correctly rebuilding everything. Maybe it's like one lagged. I don't know, dude. Okay, so we're gonna try turning back all of these, and okay, that's just a comment. We're going to try there. That's just a comment. We're going to try here. That's just a comment. We're going to try here. Comment. Do here. Okay. So, whoops. Wait, what? Save. Why? I'm trying to save the file. Why is it? You know what the file? Oh, oh God, I'm doing it. Never mind. I'm doing it on the wrong thing. All right, never mind. I'm not even going to do that in there. We're just going to do it manually. Same thing we just did. I thought delivering the value to the people was going to be easy. It's not. All right. We could even do it one at a time. Line 4466. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. I'm just going to keep rolling them back one at a time till we get a build succeeded email. Is this the yield breaking the build? Question mark. Did Jackass pay off? Jackass is disabled currently. What I realized was it was kind of involved to do the right thing there. And the thing is, I want to change the polymorphism process structurally first, because there's some stuff that's pretty questionable about how it works, right? So like there's some limitations on features that you may have hit personally, like just the stuff about how all the variables have to be computable in one step right now. And so there's things that you could put in a procedure signature that are like not legal. People have started running into those. And the thing about those is, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, maybe it's fine to have that limitation in order to make the compiler easier to make, but I'm not actually sure if it actually makes things that much easier for me, as opposed to just structuring it differently. And like, it's a little unclear for people to know what they could say and what they can't say, right? So I would just like to do a run at making that better. Not yet. It'll be a while, but and so if I do that and it changes the structure of how the polymorphism stuff works, then, well, maybe it's not the best to wait, why? Okay, I got another fail. I got another Twitter fail whale. So we go to the next one. Let me just roll all of these back. Okay, so whoops. Okay. So I undid that one, but then we're going to go back here. We're going to do line 6715. It's not 6715 anymore, 6725. Oh, that's the one that... Oh, that's just a comment. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Oh, shoot. We realize that's not going to work. Dang it. Now I'm so... Oh, man. We're so confused now. There's so many confusions. Okay, this one. 44, 66. We got to do these by hand. Okay, that's the one that we actually just did. 6716. I guess. Oh, that was a comment, right? I'm so confused. That's just a comment. Okay, no, you know what? This is too hard. Here's what we do. I'm just going to revert entire what am I doing? Show log. All right. So we're going to say that's so weird, dude. We're going to revert changes from this revision. Okay. It should be called reverse merge, but they were dumb. Okay, and then I'm going to reverse merge this. Oh, except... The problem is... Okay, we're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. And then we're going to do this one. And this is just going to tell us... Such a loud Windows noise. So I've just done all of these. wholesale, and we're going to make sure we still compile. So that's everything from 16545 and up. Okay. And if that's fine, we can start rolling it back in. Okay. I mean, sure. It's all good. Is Tim Epic in the beta? No, Tim Epic is not in the beta. Tim Epic is personally interested, I think, in very different kinds of programming languages than this, which is totally fine. You know, he's just into a different thing. Okay, so this is everything since 16545. Revert everything back through our 16545 to see if this makes the server build work. Okay. Brian Cantrell's story about helping Twitter debug the early fail whales is pretty funny. I did not hear that story, I don't think. Is that on one of the recent podcasts? Or what? I haven't listened to those in a little while. For one of his history talks. Okay. That's cool. I'm sure there was a really good reason why Twitter was fail whaling. I'm sure it was like there just wasn't enough compute on the internet. They were basically using Ruby exceptions and stack traces as array bounds checks. But, I mean, you shouldn't violate the bounds of your array anyway. Or do you mean it would do the stack trace in order to test the bounds? Like, I could see doing that on bounds failure. But then you just like fix the array indexing. Hey, build passing. Okay. So now I'm just going to apply all of these again. Okay. Resolve one ident. I'm just going to do them one at a time. Okay. Okay. This had nothing to do with anything. This is not gonna... In fact, I'm not even gonna mass rename that variable like we had done. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here we changed this yield policy quite extensively. So we're going to do that. 10053 right here. You know, there is some chance that this is the one that's making it angry. Okay. You know what? I could... Here, let's make it match. Because I want to be able to diff. All right. So that's one of the things I did today. Let's test that. Dude, a lot of web people use Ruby. It's crazy how many. PHP is slower? I don't know. I think Ruby might be the absolute slowest web language. And I don't even know why. Like, I think once you get into the realm of like JavaScript, there's no good reason to be slower. It's just implementation at that point. It's literally just implementation. Okay, so this is 16545. Okay, so commit. Try reinstating our 16545 to see whether that was the problem. How does the beta 0.0.084 access work? It works by if you're one of the chosen people, then it magically happens, basically. That is really how it works. Chosen out of what pool? You know when there's a sign that says, please, welcome to our OOL. Notice there is no P in it. It's that pool. Okay, I'm going to do another build though because I don't have faith in this. Okay, now we're going to say all right, and if that succeeds, we'll march forward to the next one. So we'll do 16547. So it's got to be in 16547, really. It's got to be one of these. So what I'm first going to do, I mean, we'll wait for this full build to fix. But then, so at least we've pinned it down. So it wasn't 545. So it's got to be 547. And then knowing that, we can just bring it in one piece at a time. Come on, come on. Give me a success or a fail. I could walk in the other room. The machine building this is now in the other room, so I could just walk over there and look at what it's doing, but then I wouldn't be able to read chat unless I open it on a laptop and carry the laptop into the other room. Come on, guys, the suspense here. The suspense. Build passing. Okay. So it is this one. Okay, it's 16547. Okay. So we're just going to reinstate all the things that don't involve sleeps to make a baseline. Wait, this one, I guess we didn't revert that. Okay. Main.cpp. Probably didn't revert that. Yeah. This is, I started profiling actual sleeps. Okay, so it's just this. Now here we probably reverted this. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to say, here we go. And replace that. And I think I'm just going to check that in. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to say We're also going to edit general.h. And we're going to say replace uncontroversial parts of R16547. We'll wait for that one to go. I had expected this to be an easier value delivery run than it is turning out to be. That's okay. I do have to go meet some people, but not for 45 minutes. That should be enough time to deliver the value. That is my hope. I'm going to go peek at the... No, let's not do that. Declaring the plan in stream title. Well, I mean... I mean, that took like 3 minutes, dude. Look at that. It's hard to get. So Visual Studio only frickin' compiles things in parallel if they're completely separate projects. It's frickin' absurd. Frickin' absurd. There we go. Okay. Those were the uncontroversial parts. Now, let's go to the controversial parts. So this one was just a comment. We're gonna put that in. 3836. So now we just have to go down. There's like 3 or 4 changes here, and one of them is the culprit. So let's do that. Looks like it compiles it fine. Try putting back one of the sleep yields. We'll wait for that to go. What else is happening? People, what is the big topic of today? Nothing's going on? Is that the feeling I get? Nothing's going on? Come on. Come on, finish building, please. Okay, that one is the culprit, I guess. I got a nastygram from the compiler. This one. So 4466. Okay. Now, hopefully, it's actually doing it on the correct revision, because last time it seemed to like wait a revision, which was really weird. All right. Whoops, I didn't mean to do an update. Wait, that said commit. I thought I said, what? Okay. Revert the troublesome sleep yield. Okay, so if that is really the one causing the problem, then the next build will succeed, and then I should be able to roll ahead and do the rest of the sleep yields, unless they also are causing a problem somehow, which it could be. I don't know. Could be. All right, we'll see. We're waiting 3 minutes each time. looks like Tesla is going to deliver some self-driving value to the people soon. So that could be good. Build passing. Okay, what that means is, in theory, we can go back here and enable the rest of these. Maybe. So this one is also disabled, right? 6725. Right. So that's just a comment. We're going to leave that. All right. Next. This one, 9198. Okay. And then 9355, that's just a comment. Why is this not indenting? It's because Emacs sucks. And then, there we go, at 9989. And then, is that the last? No, there's two more. That's a comment, 10674. And 10902. Okay. Now we're going to hope that these do the job. First we will run tests. The right way to do this is to just blast through the array until you fall off the end and get an exception thrown at you. What? Dude, that's insane. I mean, I'm not surprised at all, but that's insane. Okay. Reinstate the rest of the sleep yields. Wait, did I just run tests? Wow, okay. Hope it works. Okay, and if this works, then I will bump the version number again and deliver value to the people. Use an exception like a go-to. And it is encouraged. Yeah, yeah, we're going to need you to work on Saturday. Yeah. Exceptions are just call CC. Not really, no. No, they are not just that. How about the programming languages I previously made? They were nothing like this language. Nothing like it whatsoever. Build passing. Okay, let's change the version string. We're going to put a B in it so that when we do the build, we can differentiate. Bump the version number for the beta attempt number 2. Bam. Okay, so now I'm updating over here to make the Linux binary. I'm C making. Did they even compile the machine code? No, this is the first one that did. Most of them were interpreters or transpilers at the bottom. All right. Boom. Okay, and then I'm running the tests, and then I'll check that binary in. Okay, copy, build, release, no, yeah. Update version number for the beta again. Or sorry, update Linux binary again. Okay. And then we also find out if, while that happened, it built our other binary. It did. Okay. Now we go to the distribution and we do this. Success. And then we go into high security mode, sponsored by Amazon. And I get the file. I upload the file to the secret upload location. And we wait for it to finish uploading. We are pressing the Whopper button right now. When it's like, tell the crew to press the Whopper button, that is what is happening right now. We are pressing the biggest Whopper button that we have ever pressed. Maybe not. Maybe that's an exaggeration. It's a pretty good beta, though. Still uploading. Still uploading. Let me start the email, though. Okay. We're going to email to our beta list, which is 117 people, new compiler beta, and it is done uploading. So I give them the link, and I go to the change log, and I tell them the changes. And hopefully that's not a weird disaster that gives people problems. And the button is now pressed. The Whopper button has been pressed. So I think we can come out of high security mode, sponsored by Amazon. And we'll do this. Start a new entry. Start a new changelog entry. What? It's the wrong one. Boom. I actually don't know if hashtag ifx works, actually. We'll see. You could try it and let me know if it works or not. Anyway, we have delivered the value to the people. I have a good 15 or 20 minutes before I gotta go. You know what I was thinking is we would try to get Go Bananas. Why can't I edit my stream info on Twitch now? It's like these buttons. Do you see this? They're all grayed out. I can't do anything. Is it because it's a sub-only stream? You can't do polls? Like, what's going on? It's just grayed out. I was gonna change the stream title. I need someone at Twitch to push the Whopper button so that I can do these things. I can't edit the stream title, sorry. Anyway, what I was going to do is maybe make bananas work again, because I wanted to continue on that. And this isn't a very high priority thing because bananas is still a toy, but you know. Bananas, go bananas is now true. We load bananas and we actually could put bananas in another thread or something. Enable OpenGL, not even a thing. Okay. So bananas is not a simp yet. So we should actually import simp. All right, and just make this work. Oh, this shouldn't be a problem anymore. Anyway, let's just see what it doesn't like. All right, X0 is not a member of FontQuad. We don't need this. We're going to use simp to draw the text. We don't need a draw text function. We don't need that. We don't need GL anything. We don't need any of that. Draw window. All right. So now we're going to copy from the simp example. Actually, let's just comment it all out, right? And just get it to go. Okay. Thread, import thread, import file utilities, import compiler, import math. Okay, so now the declaration structs are all different. Because that's a whole thing that I did. Yeah, so one problem with the cross-block assembly is that I believe we've correctly set it up so we don't allow you to call functions in between because, or maybe we do and maybe we like invisibly save and load the registers. It's just like you're not guaranteed that that register is still live, right? I don't know. It's details that will work out over time. Okay. Line 493. Get name from a declaration. What do we call this? Current stat okay, yeah. Well, code declaration, I don't remember. So, yeah, it's just expression, not root expression. Although it might not have whoops. Not sure quite why we do that, but okay. Come on, bruh. All right, 343. I mean, maybe these don't. We'll see about that. Like, we'll see if this is null or not sometimes. Okay, compare strings instead of dot file name, right? It's on code node, and it's enclosing load. A dot enclosing load dot fully pathed file name, right? And then name B, is that on B? And then it's name A, name B. Expressions dot count. Delta. Okay, so the problem is I'm trying to look at this expressions array that is on the message code type checked, not on the declaration. I'm just gonna comment this out for a minute because this requires us to maybe make a hash table to store the information or something now, and I just want to get it compiling. So this has the same problem. Okay, compiler message, that whole thing changed. Like it's just called message now, right? So many of the same file name. Okay, yeah, we just call it message. Whoops, wrong file. Using message.kind. We don't really want to do that for stuff like that anyway. Here is the declaration 173. Ah ha ha. It's just called type checked, not code type checked. All right. I think it's phase. Yeah. Read entire file. Thought we had that. What? Read entire, oh, it's in file, not file utilities. Oh, we already had file utilities anyway. Okay, 193. Repeating. We've got all sorts of anonymous enums that we didn't have back at this time. Time begin period, time end period, GL enable. Update window events, GL disable. Let's delete the GLs. What is this? Let's just go to the simp example. Set shader for, I guess shader for color. Color, text, and images. Ah, and we enable blend this way. That's right. Okay. Set shader for text. I don't think we even actually need to do that because simp will do it. Where is the, oh, backend window, GL, draw text, oh, come on. Where is simp's draw text? It's like, I don't even remember. It's right there. It's literally right. It was on the screen when I was looking. Okay. So we go draw text, font, XY, text, and then color, and then effect. So the arguments are slightly different. We should T-print this stuff instead of S-printing. Lol. Whoops. Okay. This is such a long time since we had this running that I won't be surprised if it takes a long time. However, maybe we'll make it into a module and ship it to the people once it starts being useful. What will be the topic of the marathon? Yeah, I want to deeply revamp some of the data structures on the compiler to make it more multi-threadable. Okay. This is right. So the declarations are type checked of code declaration, right? And type checked is this. So decl colon this is TC. Decl is TC dot expression, first of all. This is a little bit like we don't even use this. We don't even, like, there's all sorts of redundant checks here. If it's a procedure body, though, we'll do some stuff. All right, and this is there, right? So the type checked is sub-expressions. Okay. I mean, I guess we're not putting empty procedure bodies, right? And then for that stuff that we commented out with the no check-in before, what we can do is just put this message in a hash table with this declaration if we want to record the data. Procedure is foreign. Line 771. Elsewhere. All right. Simp. Oh yeah. You know, let's say simp. I want to start being clear about this. So draw text. This is going to be simp dot. We want to basically be simping as much as we can right here, right? So the set shader stuff, that's simping. It's just a lot of simping. So we're going to need that. We're just going to punt on it for now. You know what? I'm thinking I'm doing this the wrong way. It's time for me to go. But when I come back to working on this later, I think the thing to do is to, like, instead of storing code declaration, I think we want to store the type checked message everywhere that we have these no check-ins. And that'll just be the most straightforward port of this code. So I'm doing a couple things the wrong way. It's fine. Most of the work we just did is totally fine. All right, everybody. I'm going to sign off. We're going to continue to go bananas maybe later tonight, maybe, unless I'm too tired when I get back from dinner. Thank you for coming by. It's always fun. And those of you who are in the beta, enjoy the new beta. Hopefully it doesn't cause problems. And yeah, we're keeping going on. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for coming to our subscriber-only stream, Elite Peoples.